What's up guys, this is JC from Card Valor, back again with another combo tutorial. We'll go ahead and dig in, but it's going to be about our earlier deck profile this week, and it's the Adventure Synchron lineup. Alright, let's get started. Alright guys, so this is a 2-card combo that will basically lead us to the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity lock, along with the Despian Lulu Lilith and a Secret Village of the Spellcasters in the field. Alright, so we will start with Rite of Eremsir, right? And we're going to get our token, which we'll use a Albaz token for, and we're going to resolve it with Faithful Adventure on the field. Okay, so we're gonna normal summon the Rev Synchron, and we're gonna activate the Faithful Adventure effect. So we're gonna get the copy of Draco back. This is basically just our discard fodder for searching our copy of Illegal Knight. So we're gonna activate Faithful Adventure to search our copy of Illegal Knight, and we will dump the Draco back. It's up to you if you want to activate the Draco back in the graveyard to equip back to your token. So we'll go ahead and do that. You don't have to. And we're going to special the Illegal Knight. Now we have a level 3 tuner and a level 7 Illegal Knight. And we're going to Synchro into Baron de Fleur. Now by all means you can go into Wandering Griffin Rider, but I like the Illegal Knight way, for some reason, way better. So now that we have Baron de Fleur, we're going to go into our Junk Speeder play by using the Rev Synchron effect in the graveyard, reviving itself as a level 1, dumping a card to the graveyard, and now it's a level 1, and we can Synchro for 5 into our Junk Speeder. So Junk Speeder hits the field, we're going to activate the Junk Speeder, and we're going to summon 4 Synchrons. So Assault, Jet, and Rev, and Stardust Synchron. Now, the relevant effect here after being special summoned is going to be the Stardust Synchron, and it will search us a spell or trap that mentions Stardust Dragon. And that's going to be Stardust Illumination. Now, we need a Stardust Dragon to be able to special summon instead of sending to the grave. So we're going to Synchro the Rev Synchron and the Junk Speeder into our copy of Stardust Dragon. Now that we have a Stardust Dragon on the field, we can activate the Stardust Illumination to special our copy of Stardust Trail. Now by all means, you can also do XL Synchro Stardust Dragon, but for this play we went with the Stardust Dragon. Now that we have this field, we can Synchro 5 with the Jet Synchron and the Stardust Trail. And we're going to make our copy of TG Hyper Librarian. This will get our draw that will let us discard for the Jet Synchron effect. So we have our Stardust Dragon and Stardust Synchron. We're going to sync those into a level 12, and it's going to be our boy, our favorite, the Crimson Dragon. We're going to do Chainlink 1 TG Hyper Librarian, which will let us draw. Then Chainlink 2 Crimson Dragon, which will search a spell or trap that mentions Crimson Dragon, and that's going to be Synchro World. So we're going to get our search, and we're going to get our 3 draw that we'll use as a discard fodder for Jet Synchron later in the combo. Now that TG Hyper Librarian has done its job, we have our discard fodder. We're going to activate the Synchro World, because after we activate it, for every time we Synchro summon, we get 2 signal counters. So this will be our dice for our counter count. And we're going to Synchro summon into our level 7 AFD. So we'll get our 2 signal counters. And now we have a Synchron in the graveyard that can tribute. And it'll trigger the Assault Synchron and the Stardust Trail's secondary effect. So that's going to be our Stardust Synchron. So Stardust Synchron is going to tribute the Ancient Fairy Dragon away, and Stardust Synchron will hit the field. And we're going to Chainlink 1 Assault Synchron, banish for cost, and Chainlink 2 the Stardust Trail to special summon it back onto the field. Now, Stardust Trail and Stardust Synchron, after it is used for these effects to special summon back, they're going to be banished, but that's okay. And then if we Synchro summon to a Warrior, Synchron, or Stardust monster, we can special summon a level 1 token that is a dragon, which is very important. So now that we have done that, we're going to use the Jet Synchron's graveyard effect to special summon itself back, right? And we're gonna discard our free draw right there. So now we have a level 1 and then a level 4. We're gonna Synchro summon into a level 5. And it's gonna be Excel Synchron. Now, this is where you would activate the trail effect to make a level 1 token. It's a dragon. So we're going to be at 4 tokens, or 4 counters, sorry. And now that we have done that, we're going to go ahead and activate it and make Ancient Fairy Dragon a level 8. So we'll put a counter right there. It'll leave here soon. But now that we have used that effect, we're going to use Ancient Fairy Dragon to gain us 1,000 life points and get a field spell. So here's our field spell, the Secret Village of the Spellcasters. We're going to go ahead and activate that. Now we can Synchro off the rest of our monsters. So we're going to Synchro 12, the Stardust Synchron and the Ancient Fairy Dragon for our copy of Despian Lulu Lilith. And now that we're here, we can activate Excel Synchron's on-field effect, which will increase its level by the level of a monster that it sends to the graveyard. So you have to send a Synchron monster, so we'll send our level 4. So we'll send a copy of Stardust Synchron, which will make it a level 9. So it's a level 9 tuner, and then we have a level 1 dragon token. We're going to Synchro those off into our copy of Bestial Dispatter. Now this is key because Dispatter can summon back out the Stardust Trail. So we'll go ahead and activate that and get Trail back onto the field in defense. So that is our end board right there. Now if we were to play it out and we were playing an opponent, we're going to activate the Crimson Dragon in the draw phase. We're going to target the Lulu Lilith. This will go back to the deck, the extra deck, and it will summon out a Hot Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity. If you wanted, you could even do Lulu Lilith in your turn because you summon Dispatter and make everyone gain 500. And then on your opponent's turn, when you summon out the King Calamity, you can make everyone gain another 500, which will equate up to 1,000. So your Baron will be a 4,000 body. King Calamity will be 4,500, Bestial Dispatter will be 4,500, and Despian Lulu Lilith will be 35. So that is the combo. Please let me know what you think in the comment section below. Now I do think this is very, very toxic. So I wouldn't be surprised if King Calamity hit a ban list in the future. But until then, we'll be playing it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please consider liking this video, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing. And until then, yeah, we'll see you on the next video, and keep pulling. Peace.